Hey guys.
Hey.
What personality type are you? Type A?
Or B?
Or C?
Or D?
I don't know. But that's going to be our conversation today. My name is Fabian Vargas.
And I'm Pamela Vargas.
And this is the FMP Vargas Show.
Welcome.
All right. So last week, we decided to go a little deep into our personality types. Considering that you guys already know, her and I are trying to build this real estate business, and also looking into other stuff as well. You know, we've had a retail business, we had a shaved ice business, now a real estate business, and we've also been married for 10 years. And prior to our retail business 3 years ago, the last 7 years of that, you know, we were busy raising Aurora because she was a kid.
Still is a kid.
Still is a kid, yeah, she's going on 10. You know, I was in law enforcement, security, transportation, was doing a lot of stuff, just like Pam. She was into a lot of different spaces. And then we decided to jump into the whole entrepreneurship. And 3 years ago, we decided to start a retail business together. It wasn't just, you know, me went off for myself or she went off herself. We decided to do it together. Shaved ice business the same way. And the real estate business. So we're hustling and bustling together every single day.
Every day.
So we started looking into different personality types because I happen to be a type A personality. And I don't even know what you are, but you're not type A.
I'm definitely not type A. Absolutely not. I believe I'm between like a B and a C type personality. He is more direct, to the point. Things have to be done, winning all the time. I'm more kind of laid back, you know, I'll get things done. I'm very task driven. I'm very self-reliant, and I'm very just, okay, I'll get it done. I know I'll get it done, but definitely not type A personality.
And it drives me freaking crazy. It really does. All right.
And vice versa, you can drive me crazy too.
You know, I need things done yesterday. I'm the type when I set, you know, we set goals every day.
Every day.
But, you know, when we set our goals, it's like I'll look at it and be like, okay, this stuff should have been done yesterday.
And believing, yes, he does get on my butt about it.
I do.
For sure. And you know what? Every once in a while, I do need that swift kick in the butt to get myself going.
You need to kick in the ass.
Okay, I need a kick in the ass every once in a while.
This is an adult show, isn't it? I think.
I do need that. But he also needs my calmness.
Yes.
To say, you know what, let's calm down, let's take a breather, and let's go through what we need to go through, and then go through it. Because if both of us were the same personalities, either we would be constantly bickering down each other's throat, or nothing will get done.
Yeah, one or the other.
So we are definitely we're yin and yang. We're a great mesh together.
We are. I don't know how to shut my brain off. My brain is constantly running 1,000 miles an hour. Like right now, we're doing this video, and in back of my mind, I'm already like, okay, what are we doing after the video? You know, we have to go out. We have to meet this person. We have to meet that person. How long is it going to be on the meetings? And then it's going to be 10, 11 o'clock at night, and Aurora has to get back because we can't keep her out so late. And so when we get back, what do we have to do? I have to edit the video. Do I have time to edit the video? What else do I have to do? Like, my mind is running 1,000 miles an hour.
His mind is like that, and my mind's, I'm going to say, not the complete opposite. I have to write everything down, what I need to do and what I want to accomplish during the day. If I don't have a list in front of my face, I will forget. I tend to forget, and then I've got him over here saying, did you do this? Did you do that? And I look at my list. I didn't write it on my list.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens.
And my list, I could write a list, and then before the middle of the day, I'll, in my mind, already added like 100 things to the list. Like, I can't, like, no, don't get me wrong, I could stay focused on it. It's just that I'm constantly adding things, which makes me rush and makes me run, like I said, 1,000 miles an hour. And then when I'm around people and it's not getting done fast enough, I get agitated. I get frustrated. And that's when I start going down people's, you know, I'm constantly asking her, I'll text her, we're not together. I'm like, did you get this done? Did you call this person? Did you talk to this person? Did you follow up with this person? And when she texts me back, she's like, no, not yet. Why didn't you? So I start boiling. I'm like, why didn't you do that?
My text is, I'll get to it, babe. Don't worry. And I do. I get to it. May not have been yesterday, but I get to it and I will get it done.
Or I'll jump and then I'll go do it. And then
I get mad.
Her.
And then I get mad.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know what? I'll take care of it, but without telling her because I'm so on the go. And then once everything's done, and then she'll do it later, and then she'll CC me on the email, and then I'll look at the email and I'm like, I just spoke to them, you know. But of course, it's my fault because I didn't touch base with them. But with that said, like I said, type A person, like I'm super type A, like I'm like an A+. You know, I'm aggressive.
A++++.
Yeah, I'm aggressive, and that's everywhere. That's in business, in my personal life, in my sex life. I mean, we're adults here, okay? I'm very dominant, like extremely dominant, and which is why I love her because she's more of the submissive type.
Yes.
So I need that in my life, just like I think you need the other way around. You need the dominance man.
Absolutely, because I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we go well together.
Just like I always need a swift kick in the ass every once in a while, I really need someone to be on top of me. Not all the time, but there are times where, yes, I need someone to be like, here, let me push you off the cliff, and then maybe you'll do it, type thing.
She gets pissed at me, man. Don't get me wrong. She gets, like, I could see it on her face. Like, I know if she wishes she could punch me in the mouth, she probably would.
Wait. So there are times where I may do things, I'll have a smirk on my face, and then I'll hear him say,
I hate that.
I wish I could smack that smirk off your face.
I tell her, before I freaking die on my deathbed, I'm going to freaking back smack her right on the freaking deathbed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not going to happen. It's theoretically speaking, you know, I'm sure you guys probably been there with your spouses. I mean, it's just one of those things. Probably some of you have done it. I don't know. But let's keep
that's
that.
Part of a relationship. If you don't get frustrated, if you don't get mad, and if you don't want to, like, if you just that frustration, it kind of just shows the other person you don't care. In my eyes, in my opinion, you wouldn't share that frustration, that anger, that emotion, if you don't care.
No, you wouldn't.
So you know, and
it's passion that's coming out.
Right, it's passion.
When we get frustrated and we get upset, it's because we're passionate about it, and we're passionate about each other. And it's not, if we didn't have those emotions involved, me personally, I wouldn't care. You know, like in my past relationships, when I asked somebody to do something and they didn't do it, okay, I'll take care of it. And then the next day comes around, you know what? I don't think this is working out. Bye. There's the door. There's your suitcase. Pack up your crap. There's the door.
Right.
But because I care so much and I don't want that for us, the emotions get involved, you know?
Right.
So like I said, type A, B, C, D, whatever the hell you are. But I know there's absolutely no arguing whatsoever or no debating whatsoever that I am completely type A personality. Like, you can look down the list, and we actually did that the other day on the video.
Right, we did.
I don't know if you guys know, we follow Pat B. David from PHP. He started the PHP insurance company.
Did a video on personality.
Yep, and we were watching it, and I even told her, like, you got to watch this and kind of agree with the things that he said.
Right, so he had a list of 14 different things that type A personality had, and he had a majority, not all, a majority of them. I would have to agree with.
I took a behavioral assessment. Actually, it's not a behavioral assessment. It's an assessment a week ago.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a week ago. Actually, I have it right here. It's called
predictive something?
Yep. It's called the Predictive Index. It's an assessment, and they ask you a bunch of questions. And I've done this before because, and I've did this plenty of times. Every time that I switched agencies in law enforcement, or I started with a new agency, I had to take the MMPI or MMPI-2, depending on the year, because I started back in early 2000s. And we're talking about over 1,000 questions, 8 hours, sit down, multiple choice, and all this other stuff. Like I said, over some of them, I think were like 1,200 questions. You sit down, you take it through an 8-hour period, 6 hours, depending on how fast you do it. And then once you do the assessment, The computer evaluates it, and then there's a psychologist, psychiatrist on there waiting for the results. Once they get the results, they'll go over it. So now I go to the waiting room and I wait. They go over it. I guess they take whatever it was flagged or they think that is concerning to them, and then they won't go over the whole entire exam. They'll just take what they feel should be talked about, and then they call you into their office, and now you have a sit-down interview with them to go over the stuff that they're, what they consider, I guess, I don't know, something to talk about when it comes to being in law enforcement.
So what's this?
So I've done, yeah. So this is the predictive index, and this is nowhere near that. But this is for me. I took this, and I came out as a strategist.
Which he is.
Which is results-oriented, innovative, and analytical with a drive for change.
To the T. That is him to the T.
And I'm always that's why it's hard for me to work for people. And that's why type A personalities, if you actually look into type A personalities and you look at the biggest innovators like Steve Jobs,
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, all these guys, Mark Zuckerberg, all these guys, they're all type A personalities because they are very driven. And they are that no crap, no attitude, I'm doing it my way, I think this is the way it should go. Even if everybody else is telling them that, no, they're a bunch of idiots, it's never going to work. Their mentality, just like my mentality is, no, we're going to try it, whether it works or not. We don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try it. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, we move on. If it does, great. We're still going to do it.
Just got to try.
Because it's just, that's how I am. So it came out. Intense proactivity and aggressiveness in driving to reach goals. 100% how I am.
100%.
I will not stop, and I will completely be aggressive. And I've said this in past videos. I will run your ass over if I have to. Not literally with a car. Metaphorically speaking, I will run you over if I have to if you get in my way of my goals.
Absolutely.
It's just going to happen. Don't care who you are. Could even be her.
Right.
You get in my way of my goals, you get run over, we'll get out the way, one or the other. Actively and boldly challenges the world, business, and even the areas of others within the business. To the T. That's why it's hard for me to work for people. Because when I'm working for somebody, even all the way to the owners, and this has happened before in the past, if I feel that the company should be going a different way because I think it's going to work, whether it's past experience or whatever, I just want to take a chance, I don't care if you own the company. We're doing it. If you don't like it, move out the way. I understand it's your company, but if I feel that you are not you're not putting things strategically into place, and I feel that we can, based on what I think is going to work, yeah, I'm going to challenge it.
And
we're going to debate, and we're going to challenge it.
Right, and this is why he needs to be a CEO, the owner of a company, so he can run things the way he deems the way it needs to be ran. It's
difficult. That's why I was successful in law enforcement. Unfortunately, law enforcement is not going to build wealth. It's a job. But I was successful in law enforcement, and when I got into security, I ran 7 nightclubs in 6 years, 6 or 7 years, depending on how many nightclubs we had in the years. And I was head of security. I ran my team my way, and it was no holds barred. And I used to tell every owner and every new club that I used to take, I used to tell them, look, security is my specialty. I'm going to do it my way. If it was your specialty, you wouldn't need me. Step out the way. Let me do my job. You focus on what you focus on. Let me focus on my specialty. And that's it. No arguments, no ifs, ands, or buts. If you get in my way, I'm either going to walk out the door with my team, or we're going to have issues and we're going to have words. But it's going to be my way. That is it. That is completely it.
What else does it say?
Strongly independent and putting forth their own ideas, which are innovative and original, and if implemented, will change the organization.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we just talked about. Resourceful and forceful in overcoming obstacles, vigorously and directly attacks problems, fights back hard when challenged.
Right. And again, that's him to the T.
I mean, this thing couldn't have been any more point.
This is him to the T.
I mean, I don't gotta keep going.
Fabian Vargas, that is him.
That's the type A personality. Anybody that has a type A personality, come on, guys, comment below. Let's continue this discussion.
Yes, please, because I would love to know how everybody, especially in your relationships as a couple, especially being in business together, what are your personalities and how do you figure things out? Deal with it, and make your day go by with, the interactions and trying to figure things out. Who's the type A and who's the type B, C, and or D or whatever.
All right, so look, so with that said, no more reading this because this is, obviously lengthy. No more reading this. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Considering everything that I just said, everything we talked about, which probably on the other hand sounds freaking like I'm a horrible person.
No, you are who you are.
I mean, I am.
And I love you for that.
How do you deal with me on a daily basis? Like, let's tell our audience. For other spouses, whether they're female or male, whether it's a male that has a type A personality, female, wife, or vice versa, like you, a female that has a type A personality husband, or same-sex marriages, whatever it is, if you're a spouse...
Okay, so with you,
right.
I listen. You have to listen, for one. And then with a type A personality, you have to bring facts. You can't just say the sky is blue and expect that person with the type A personality to actually believe it.
No, I'm going to go look out the window.
They'll have to, they will go out, look at the window and be like, no, that's periwinkle. Get it right. If you don't bring facts to a type A personality with having all the information that you gather before opening your mouth, they will question you. And it's not that are you sure? They will tell you, no, that is not right. Go back, figure it out, and then come back to me. That's a type A personality right there. And yes, I've been on the receiving end of not having all my facts there for him. And yeah, I mean, I've got a little pushback, but it turns out that most of the time,
that's an understatement.
He's right. And then again, I love the way he is because it pushes me to actually do what I'm supposed to do to get back to him. So
it's like exactly what you said. So I'm glad you're hearing it from her dealing with me. It's not like because there's no way that I could. Because I've never been with a type A personality. And if I have, I think back, I don't think I have. But if I have, it probably didn't last long. I can't be with a type A personality because it's going to be this. It's going to be this. And it's not going to work.
So vice versa.
The sex will probably be amazing. Makeup sex will probably be amazing. But,
vice versa, how do you deal with my personality?
Well, explain how you are first, because I've been talking about myself the whole entire time.
Okay, so I took the same test because I was curious, and I have it on my phone. So
yes, I have paper. She has a phone.
I have a phone.
Okay, I'm not old-fashioned. I just like to print and have things.
So,
like some people can read on a freaking iPad a book. I can't do the iPad book. I need an actual book in my hand.
Right. And I like to read too. I read every morning. But again, anyway, so let's get to what I am. So I took the same test because I was a little curious, and I have to admit this is what I am. I was just a tad upset because I don't know. I guess I was a little upset, but
she came to me like, "Well, tell me to relax, man." She was like, "I don't like these results." I'm like,
but according to the Predictive Index, I'm an operator. Operators are people you can count on. You can always count on me, and I know that.
You can.
Patient and conscientious. They are usually among the most cooperative people on any team. Operators will remain stable, thorough, and relaxed in most circumstances. I can truly say that I adapt well to every environment that I'm in.
And I would say like 98% of the time, you are pretty calm and patient.
I'm very.
No matter how. Because listen, she's been around me when the situations have gotten,
What they got?
And her, she's quiet, calm, and you could tell things are still registering, and I'm all like my brain exploding. And,
right. And I'm just looking at him like, okay.
Yeah.
So my key attributes, so as far as my behavior, I'm cooperative, I'm pragmatic, I'm stable, and I'm thorough. Very true. My needs. I need reassurance. I need fact-based work. I need consistent workflow. I need to constantly keep myself busy because if I don't, I get bored. And then I notice that sometimes if I'm doing something on an everyday basis, I get bored. So I'm constantly need different things every day to keep myself going. Details and information. If I don't have details along with the information you're giving me, just put it away. I don't want it. I'm good. I just need all of it all at once. Just give it to me so I can do what I need to do with it. My strengths, I'm very accepting of others. Yes, I am. I don't care who you are. I will talk to anybody every day as long as the respect is there, of course.
She calls it friendly.
Friendly?
He
calls it flirting. I'm friendly.
I mean, everybody has a different definition.
Okay, well, I'm reflective and I'm introspective. And if anybody doesn't know what introspective is, it's the same long way as being an introvert. I'm self-minded. And then I'll also focus on doing the job right. And that is a big thing with me. If I do not do my job right, I'm very hard on myself. Big time. I'm very if one thing is out of place, I will redo it. I don't care if it's one little word. I don't care. If I don't do it right, I'm hard on myself and I will do it from the beginning. I'm very OCD when it comes to that.
And let me just say the introvert part, when I first met her.
Oh, it was worse.
She was in an
worse.
egg. Like, she was in an egg. Like, she was...
in my shell.
She was in a shell. She was a parrot, meaning that she would repeat what everybody said because she couldn't... Right. She was too worried and nervous and scared.
And conflict is something that I don't like either.
Well, it's just to speak for yourself. Yeah, it's just to be opinionated. Like, you
I was always afraid to speak up because I was always afraid to I care too much what other people were going to say. Yeah. Now, I still am a work in progress. Yeah. And I'm always working on self-improvement. It's a big thing, and especially with the past couple of years. I've learned a lot about myself, especially going into the entrepreneurial world. Say that right. I've really, really gone out of my shell big time.
She's came a long way.
Right.
A long way, and I'm the complete opposite. I just, I'll literally, freaking, if I don't like the way you're looking at me, I'm going to be like, what the hell's your problem, dude? Or girl, whatever. Like, what are you looking at? Not trying to be, what's that word I'm looking for? Not trying to put up a fight. Yeah. It's a word that I'm looking for, and it's just not clicking. But I'm not trying to be, I don't want to fight you, which is why I'm saying, I'm not saying it in a way that I'm going to, we're going to go knuckle.
Or not.
Yeah, but I'm just going to be verbal. I'm going to be
honest, he's truthful, there's no filter.
Yeah, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at me like that? Speak your mind, and if you're quiet, I'm going to tell you, speak up. Then you're going to agitate me. Because I'll be like, I know you're looking at me for a reason, because I can see it in your face. Mm-hmm. So open your freaking mouth. Just say it.
Opposite. I just don't like conflict. It's not me.
But I don't even consider me trying to be conflict.
No, he just has no filter when it comes to certain things. But
certain things? What are you saying like that for? Well, guys, comment below. I would love to hear. How, if you are dealing with significant other, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, how are you dealing with even a business partner? You don't even have to have an emotional,
whoever it is on
sexual
your team,
relationship.
or if you're in a relationship, it could be any type of friend. It could be anybody.
By the way, speaking of teams and business, I highly, highly recommend Principles by Ray Dalio. He was the founder of Bridgewater Hedge Fund. Talks a lot about this stuff. Just putting it out there. Excellent, excellent, excellent book. Probably, I don't know, third of a way into it or something like that. But excellent book, and I keep going back to the chapters and all that good stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there if you wanted to. And there's a lot of different type of books and personalities and stuff like that. But yeah, we would love to hear it. We would love to hear it. And just to add, you know, I don't know how you guys are with your sex life, but let me tell you, I'm 100% dominant. Talk about, let's just put it this way, Christian Grey, Anastasia Steele. All the way. You can't get any better.
I'm starting to blush.
Just wanted to put that out there. Because nobody ever wants to talk about money and freaking sex. And
nobody does. And that thing is going to be our next video.
Yeah, that might just be money and sex. So I know a couple of people have made that this week because nobody wants to talk about that. But we, like I said, no filter. And I'm out there, man. I don't care. There's no shame in my game. You know, it is what it is.
Nope.
I'm open to it. I'm proud of it. Excuse me, I look at it like this. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the way I look at it. I'm verbal about it because I'm proud of it. And I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my relationship. I'm happy with things are going. I embrace the struggles. I embrace the failures. I actually look forward every morning and I hope that we fail because I want to learn from it and I want to move forward because I know, and this is proven, okay, in entrepreneurship or anything in life, I know that the failure is part of the road to success.
Absolutely
and
agree.
You have to fail.
You have to. How else are you going to learn?
Right. So I'm proud of my failures. I'm verbal about them. You could ask me anytime, tell me the worst things that have happened in life, worst failures, and I won't even consider them the worst. I will tell you the stories, but I will not consider them. I will embrace them because I do embrace them.
Right.
So when it comes to money, I always say, if you have an issue with talking about money, look deep inside of yourself because that means that you're ashamed of what you're making. Whatever it is, you're ashamed of what you're making.
Right.
Because I'm happy to tell you, last year in the real estate business and our startup, we made no money. No money whatsoever. Our first year, yes, we had commission sales. Yes, we had transactions. Yes, we had over $1 million in volume. Yes, we had a certain amount in commissions, but within our expenses, all our education we had to pay for, all our overhead, everything we put back into the business, Facebook ads, you name it, we could give you a list, a ledger of everything that we spend on. We made zero money. That was our profit. Okay? The business didn't make zero money. The business made money. We took home zero. Guess what? I'm proud of that. And I'm proud of it because we're moving forward and we're learning and we're trying to put things in place so we can make this business profitable and we can make money. It's the same thing about our sex life. I'm open to it. Why? Because I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with her. I'm very satisfied with how we are. So there's no filter. You know, so if you guys are not proud of your sex life, your money situation, whatever it is, and you'll know because you're uncomfortable talking about it, I think it's time to look deep inside of yourself and change.
Right.
It's not hard. We did it.
Absolutely.
Considering my type A personality.
Right.
But anyway, with that said, because we're getting off subject.
That's way off subject.
Yeah,
that's our next video, a sneak peek to our next video.
Yeah.
And we'll do that rant again in another video.
It's not a freaking rant. It's true talk, man. Freaking rant. This one over here.
I love you.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways,
hey!
I love you too. Anyways, so there. Comment below. Type A personalities. B, C, D, whatever it is. Whether just I want to hear how you guys are dealing with whoever you're dealing with and their personality.
Right.
Because we want to learn.
We want to know.
And hopefully we could aid
give us some tips if you.
Right. And
please.
hopefully we could give tips. I would like to continue this conversation in the comments, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you see in this video because we're all over the place. With that said, subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell. We have all types of videos. Let us know what video you want us to make. Give us a topic. Give us a subject. Believe me, we ain't holding back. At least I'm not. So let us know. We're on YouTube, FFB Vargas Show, Twitter,
FP_estate.
Instagram, FP Vargas Real Estate Team.
Yes.
Facebook, FP Vargas Group. I know it's a lot of different names, but I have all that on.
We'll post it all below.
Yeah, we have all that on the comment section or the info section on every social media avenue. But yeah, let's continue this conversation. Type A and B/C.
Yeah, that's all right.
Something like that.
Something like that. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.